Joker 2 is going to be a musical, Ezra Miller is MIA, and Ethan Hawke gives me his thoughts on Arthur Harrow's status in the MCU. But before Google AI robots take over the world, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button so we can continue to bring you all the geek goodness.
Come with me for the best geek news.
Hello, I'm Chris Killian, and strap in, it is a weird news day.
Weird good or weird bad?
THR broke the news on Monday that Lady Gaga is in talks to star opposite Joaquin Phoenix as Harley Quinn in the formerly anticipated Joker sequel. I only say formerly because the report also indicates that the new Joker film will be a musical. Obviously, you should never judge something before you've seen it because who knows, maybe it'll be great, or maybe it'll be a musical.
That's not very nice.
I'm just playing, there are musicals that I love.
Love is a many splendid thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love.
The LA Times reported on Friday that the parents of 18-year-old Takata Iron Eyes were granted a protective order against actor Ezra Miller, but thus far, law enforcement has been unable to locate the actor, meaning Miller is yet to be served papers.
Okay, I really don't want to talk about this again.
The only reason I even bring it up is because with the ongoing bad press and the lawsuits, you gotta wonder what Warner Brothers plans on doing with the Flash film. At this point, it might be advantageous to just recast Flash and refilm, but either way, it's a super tough predicament. Let me know in the comments how you think Warner Brothers should handle this.
Okay, I'm staying out of this.
The Black Phone hits theaters next week on June 24th, and I've already had a chance to preview it, and let me tell you, it's an instant horror classic. You guys are gonna love it, but more on that next week. I also got a chance to talk to Ethan Hawke about a whole slew of good stuff, and one of those things was playing two very different villains this year.
With Moon Knight, for example, Arthur Harrow is not a villain as much as he is the antagonist, you know, which is different. A villain to me is just somebody who's evil, you know. I mean, when you've really gone to the dark side. And there's something about a mask that just announces that this is a person who is deeply ashamed of themselves. And then the next question you meet is, what are you ashamed of? What have you done?
Right.
And what are you about to do that you're hiding from? You know, so it's, in a lot of ways, the mask, you could just, the architecture of this script was so good and Scott was so smart that I could just rely on that. The mask and that shame is so terrifying in and of itself that it does a lot of work. The mystery, I love that the script doesn't have too much exposition. I could make up what the Black Phone means to him and what that basement means to him and what might have happened to him and how he got so broken. But it doesn't matter because he is broken.
And I had to ask if he thinks Arthur Harrow is gone for good.
Do you think Arthur Harrow's really dead? Or like the rest of us, are you hoping he gets resurrected by an Egyptian god?
Sure doesn't seem dead to me.
I didn't think he seemed dead either, but I love that answer.
I just love Ethan Hawke, and I can't wait to talk more about the Black Phone next week. Deadline is reporting that after abruptly leaving Fast X, Justin Lin is now set to direct One Punch Man for Sony Pictures.
Oh, good.
Scott Rosenberg and Jeff Pinkner, who teamed up on Jumanji: The Next Level and Venom, are set to write the film.
Oh, no.
BTS, the worldwide South Korean K-pop phenomenon that I don't listen to, have officially announced they are stepping back from the spotlight and taking a hiatus, proving that it's not just good things that must come to an end.
They'll be back.
After years of reports and rumors, plans for a third Paddington film are getting a bit more substantial, with THR confirming that the film has earned the title Paddington in Peru, and the project has added Douglas Wilson as the director.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
And that's that for Tuesday. So happy you guys could stop by and hang out with me today. Tomorrow I'll be talking to the cast of Westworld, so if you're a fan of that show and have any questions for them, drop them in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you turn on notifications because we have got so much cool stuff in the works for the channel. All of the stories in this video came from articles written on ComicBook.com, so if you'd like to read more about some of today's news with your very own eyeballs, feel free to head over to ComicBook.com, where we work 24/7 to keep you all up to speed on the latest news. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and more, all of which are linked below. If you're someone who likes listening to other people argue for hours on end about this sort of stuff, we've got you covered there as well with Comic Book Nation, hosted by Kofi Outlaw every Friday, or our Marvel-focused podcast hosted by my best friend of me, Brandon Davis, on Wednesdays. If you want some behind-the-scenes antics or previews of my cosplay, or you want to know what it's like to live on a spaceship for months at a time, time with no genuine human interaction. Find me on Instagram at CKComedy or Twitter at Chris Killian, all links below. Once again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far into the video. It's great. I can't believe you made it. See you tomorrow.